Well, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, it was a real slow for Manchester United. They were 2-0 down to Leeds United. Rodrigo, from a dire mistake, put their backs up. That was followed up by a terrific second half goal from Jack Harrison to give what we thought Leeds were going to go through their 2-goal advantage. But then Leeds settled back and allowed United back in it through Marcus Rashford, first of all, with a terrific effort. He'd earlier missed a penalty in this game. That brought it back to 2-1, and then we went into stoppage time, and Rashford again, the hero, coming up with a great equaliser there to save Manchester United's skids. And it all means now we go to we're back here at Ellen Road. Look at the scenes of joy you saw there a week and a half ago. It's just unbelievable. But now we've got to do it all over again in front of a packed partisan Leeds crowd as Leeds get off their team bus. They know full well the job in hand. Manchester United under Erik ten Hag know what they need to do. But it's all on this next 90 minutes. We're live from Ellen Road. Terrific atmosphere building. The crowd are up for this one. It's Leeds United against Manchester United in the FA Cup 4th round replay. Good evening, welcome to Ellen Road, and the crowd are building up to a real crescendo. It should be an atmosphere to beat the weather. The teams are just about to come out in a second. That was what you saw earlier on with the players getting off the coach. That was about half an hour, about 3/4 of an hour before the start here, and both teams really did mean business tonight. I have to say, it's a tremendous atmosphere. It's a great feeling to be under the lights. Last night we saw a cracker between Crystal Palace and Preston North End, and we'll probably review that at the end of tonight's programme, along with the fifth. Of course, we've got the 5th round draw coming up as well, news of that. But now let's get straight to the action, and to join our commentator tonight, it's John Stuttard once again. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome to Ellen Road, where it's absolutely round jam-packed. 2-2 from the first game. Will we get something similar tonight? Of course, it's going to be decided tonight, either through 90 minutes, extra time, or even a penalty shootout. So let's take a check on the two teams, starting with Leeds. One big change from that first game. Joe Robles retains his place in goal as preferred to Ilan Millier, you may have noticed. Otherwise, it's the same team that took to the field at Old Trafford in that 2-2 draw. They should have won, really. They were 2 up in that game, Leeds. Manchester United and Marcus Rashford, they're going through, know exactly what they need to do. They make the same 11 as at Old Trafford. So it's Erik ten Hag just keeping with the same lineup. No Jadon Sancho there, as you see. He's only amongst the substitutes. But still a very strong United side, and they mean business tonight, which you saw earlier. The referee tonight, not had to come too far for this one, Andy Madley from Huddersfield. And we're almost ready for the start now. Leeds know they've got a tough task now, but they're in front of their own fans, and this is going to be a tough task for United in more ways than one. United in the red, attacking the Don Rabbi stand away to my left. 12 now for Leeds. Firpo. Oh, and that's a good run round by Firpo. And that's a good ball in there. Rodrigo was lurking once again. Here's Adams. Adams! De Gea right behind the shot. Needed to be. It's a good effort. Fernandez. Martial. No foul there. Tackle's flying in. It's another free kick to Manchester United. I'd say there was an advantage play, but I thought that looked a clean tackle to me. Eriksson! Roberts with the save. Not a good throw out there by the former Wigan goalkeeper in Everton. Here's Anthony now for Manchester United! Good save! Already United on the front foot, trying to calm down this boisterous Ellen Road crowd. Exactly what Leeds did 10 days ago at Old Trafford. Here comes the corner. Firpo away, but not very far. Rashford's up there. And a chance now for Anthony now to get a shot off. And a goal! United in front. Anthony! What a start for Eric Ten Hag's men. Broke kindly for him. Leeds backed off. And he's just smashed it through Roberts, who may have could have done a lot better at the near post. But a tremendous start for Manchester United. And it's Anthony with 9 minutes gone who puts Manchester United, one of the favourites for the cup, ahead in the replay. 1-0 to Manchester United. An horrendous start for Leeds. The supporters were right up for this one tonight. United certainly mean business. Robin Koch now for Leeds. Can they just get something going here, Leeds, perhaps? Fernandes. United looking boisterously up for this one. Fernandes now! Oh! I think that hit the post. It did. It's a goal kick. Well, United have scored and it hit Leeds' woodwork as well. And quite the start for Eric Ten Hag's men, but Sam Allardyce, well, all his plans within the first 8 minutes have just shot out the window. Casemiro. Firpo. Nice ball down the line to Harrison. United is the cry from the Manchester United supporters. Of course, there is another United involved tonight, of course, so let's not forget that in Leeds. It's a quarter of an hour gone, but it's the Manchester side who are winning. As the shot coming in, and it is blocked away. Casemiro, I think, trying the shot. Here he is now on the ball on the far side, dispossessing. A terrific challenge by Wilmer. Nothing wrong with that one at all. Andy Manley's so fit for that one to go away. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, tremendous running. Got pace, this fella. Still Rodrigo. He might go all the way. Good save. Well, De Gea made a clanger at Old Trafford, which could have cost United dear in the first game. But he wasn't making any mistakes tonight. And now at the other end, Anthony's come forward. Martial is in there, but his push touch was poor. Christensen allowed to get it away, but Wan-Bissaka with a hefty challenge, but the referee allowing for the two of these to go, and that's good for the game. It's what the fans want to see. Martial! Good save by Robles. Halfway through this first half, which is just shot by. Manchester United corner, leading 1-0. Anthony has got away. Gets it back from Fernandes. I thought he might have had the shot then. He might have a shot now. Goal kick. As we see that final shot from Fernandes just going wide of the target. Don't forget, at the end of our programme tonight, once this game is over, we've got the 5th round draw. We'll have 3 live matches for you, plus a highlight show for that 5th round. Along with, we can tell you, Frank Bruno against David Adelaide as well in a 10-rounder live from Networth that week as well. So plenty of good sport coming up that weekend. There's a chance to lead, and it's 1-1! It's Harrington again! He scored a belter in the first game. He's just going to score another one in this one too. Chip cross, and what about that for a super volley? De Gea never smelt it. It was right in there, and it's 1-1. This replay really coming to the boil when it needed to. So 28 minutes gone, 1-1. Tremendous game in prospect now. And if it didn't have the build-up or the the great gusto it has now. We've certainly got it now. Martial charged away. Fernandez stopped there, and the shot came in, and Robles held on. But Leeds haven't got it away properly. Here's Anthony. Welber back. Now Junior Firpo. Good ball by Harrison. And Harrison's gone away now. Away from Varane. It's Jack Harrison now for Leeds. Great save. It's end-to-end stuff now as we approach the final 10 minutes of the first half. Terrific effort and a terrific save by De Gea. So Harrison with the corner. Towards Somerville. Tyler Adams is in there, gets his shot away. Comes Sir Harrison. Looking towards Rodrigo on the far side. Still Adams reloading it back in there, but it's knocked away. And Casemiro is on his way now for United. Bruno Fernandes, and now Martial might get away. That's a tremendous challenge there by Welber. It needed to be. The man who gave a penalty away, remembered, Old Trafford. You must have been that he's learned his lesson a little bit there. Now Rashford. Oh, lovely skills away from Ayling now, who's been left standing in his wake here. And Rashford's got two waiting in the middle. One is Martial, the other one is Anthony against the crossbar. And into the arms of Robles. United missing a golden chance. The flag has stayed down though. Fernandez. And Robles saves. Firpo was playing them all on. And it would have been a perfectly good goal if it had counted. United a couple of warning shots now, but still Leeds play the offside game. It hasn't worked. And a goal by Martial. It's 2-1. And Leeds have an injury. Junior Firpo may well not continue as the manager and players, and United can congratulate each other. Flag stay down, and a call finish by Martial to make it 2-1. So Pascal's strike will come on now, we're told. Virginia Firpo. There's Martial. It's a light for him, and the light for Manchester United. So that substitution will be made now. There's strike. Replacing Junior Firpo. Disappointment for him. He's injured, so he can't take any further part. So Manchester United lead by 2-1 as we approach the closing stages. We're into 3 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Somerville. Oh! Shaw went right through there. And a yellow card for Luke Shaw. The first yellow card of the contest. And it's sure that's the recipient. Well, it's been a tremendous football game. Non-stop incident, non-stop. It's just been packed with non-stop incidents. Here's Somerville with a free kick towards the back post. They'll come here for Robin Koch to head it back into the area. Knocked out again. Now the ball's been lost, and it's Eriksson to break it away. Now Martial. This could be a problem now. Roma and Christensen. Oh! Now was the recovery defender. He looked as if he was. That's what the Leeds are trying to say. Martial is stricken on the ground. And Andy Manley has shown the red card. Christensen is gone. He's sent off. Leeds are trying to say there was a covering defender. But it's not going to cut much chance with Andy Manley, I'm afraid, the referee, who had to bring Martial down. It was a professional foul. The question was there a covering defender? Well, Leeds will say there was, but the referee will think different. And he thinks Rasmus Christensen was the last man. And Leeds are down to 10 men. Eriksson with a shot. Comes to Rashford now. We're playing well over them 3 minutes now. Aronson, there goes the whistle. So Manchester United lead at the break by 2-1. Anthony and Martial the scorers. Harrison in between equalising for Leeds. And a controversial red card as well for Leeds as well. but it's anybody's game still at half-time. The half-time situation here at Ellen Road, it's Leeds United 1, Manchester United 2.
And on that day a dark warrior rose to the earth to destroy the beautiful game.
Maybe they're friendly.
Au revoir.
Turkish delight, full of Eastern promise.
Control tower to British Airways Concorde. You are clear for takeoff.
Last year, more international passengers chose to fly with British Airways than with any other airline. In fact, last year, British Airways planes traveled over 150 million miles. That's further than from Earth to Mars and back. British Airways, the world's favorite airline.
Conventional wisdom, a sandpit for an ostrich. At the University of Life, we run a different course. Entitled, Who Am I? Pay attention. I may be asking questions.
Welcome back to Ellen Road, where Manchester United lead by 2-1. And also a man up after Christensen's controversial sending off. As Anthony already makes a stride now. Could be another one now. Oh, it should have been 3-1 to United there. Just went swalping through the defence. And his shot was just wide. Well, that could have been a disaster start for Leeds. Sancho now replaces Anthony. Anthony's been saved up for the league on Saturday, of course. United are looking to get in that top four as well, so of course, and then they've got League Cup finals coming up as well in late February as well, so that's going to be crucial. Somerville plays the ball in there. Fernandes getting in the way. Martial. Now Rashford. Now then, Rashford. Big chance for United. Great save by Roberts. Keeps these in it. For the time being, Rashford. And smuggled out. Goal kick to Leeds. Well, 6 minutes gone in the second half. Fake Cup 4th round replay. Live on the match this evening. Leeds 1. Manchester United 2, remember. Leeds also have had Christensen sent off for denial of the goal scoring opportunity. Interpreted by referee Andy Manley, although Leeds thought that he should have been booked for that. Shot comes in. Roberts held it. For Roberts, I think Leeds would have been dead and buried by now. United have been truly ruthless. But here's Harrison. He's not going to give in yet. Ayling making a good break. He's got 3 waiting in the middle. Pull back. And he still might break, but Leeds can't get the break. Their fans so desperately want them to get. And here's Martial. And the more that Leeds pour men forward, the more susceptible they are to the counter-attack from Manchester United. And the more played in there, only half away. Harrison away. Now Rodrigo. Harrison again. Sancho. Another play. Still 2-1 to United. Here's Fernandez. A little bit isolated. Ball pulled back. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. It's Martial again. And that may well settle the issue. Well, it looked as if the chance had gone. Martial was the only one in the area, but Bruno Fernandes pulled marks to him here, pulled it back beautifully, and Martial smashed it beyond the goalkeeper's dive. And that's surely now puts United into the 5th round draw, which you'll see at the end of the programme. A terrific finish. And now Martial could be up for another one! 2 goals in 4 minutes! And United are definitely through now. There's the shot from Martial. He took aim and then just absolutely lashed it in past Robles. And Leeds are now sunk. The 10 men, well, it's told in the end. What a moment for Martial as he trots back to the centre circle. And Leeds now 3 goals down in an instant.
Goal, number 9, Anthony Martial.
Well, that's surely killed off any hope that Leeds had of reaching the 5th round of the FA Cup. Good ball down to Rashford on the far side. It's all about United now. Can they get another one? Well, Roberts makes the save. United won another one. Well, now for the Leeds supporters, it's all about pride for their side now. I have to say that Allardyce's side have battled gamely with 10 men, but it's been too much in the end. Fernandes now going to help himself to one, but Roberts behind it. So 20 minutes to go. Going to be a free kick to Leeds. The yellow card for Jadon Sancho. I guess there had to be a booking somewhere on the line there. It was a nasty looking challenge. And that's always placed by Somerville, and Weghorst on loan to United from Burnley, replacing Martial. Given the final 20 minutes to show what he's all about. And here's Weghorst. No! Good save. Fernandes can't finish the rebound off. And in the end, they scramble it out. Fernandes. Now Weghorst. Will it be 5 this time? Whoa! For Weghorst. Everything for United just coming off for them now in this second half. There's the gap. There's the 5th one from Weghorst. who's just come on as a substitute, smashing it beyond. Joe Robles throws it beyond him. And that thrills Manchester United definitely into the 5th round hat now. And the news of the draw will be coming your way as soon as the final whistle's gone here at Ellen Road after the break. So there we go. And a 4th show on now for Robin Koch. And Leeds, I suppose with 10 men, would look a well-beaten side anyway, but they're not going to give up. And Allardyce side never gives up, even at 5-1 down. And here's Jack Harrison, who's absolutely been their best player, goes for glory. And hits the side netting, and a goal kick. And the last squad we're now is purely academic as far as the result is concerned. Lots of empty seats I can see now around Ellen Road. They know the game's gone now. Maybe that red card really was the turning point in the whole replay. And it's a real shame that it's a one-sided affair this second half, because what we've seen in the 2 games that we've seen commitment from both sides. And I don't think it should be one-sided as it is now, as Rashford goes looking for another one. United looking for goal number 6, but Robles yet again makes the save. Now Malacia is going to come up for Wan-Bissaka. Let's take hard again now. Rings the changes with the league in mind on Saturday. They know they're through to the next round. Here's Fernandez. All the way! Good save. Well, Robles is distinguishing himself really well. Manchester United have another corner, and Bruno Fernandes, guess who, will take the corner. And the Sunderland fans still staying till the bitter end. There's quite a number of empty seats now all around Ellen Road, which is a real shame really. 10 minutes left, Lindelof. Sancho, can they make it 6 this time? No, knocked away. Now strike. Given away to Casemiro. And United looking ruthless again now. Looking for Weghorst. Now Harrison. He's probably been Leeds' best player tonight. He's boundless energy up and down that left-hand flank. Has been there for all to see. Here he is now. These options. Now then, Gnonto. Charged away, Gnonto again. Trying to have a second bite at the cherry. But it's charged away. Been that sort of a night really for Leeds, where it just hasn't come off for them. And everything's gone for United. And here's Wout Weghorst. They're looking for goal number 6 now. Eriksson! And Robles defiant until the very last. Makes another good save. Hit with some man and that. I'll tell you what, it could have been a cricket score, but for Joe Robles tonight. I'll tell you that now. Corner for United towards the near post. It's going to fall for Robles though. Last couple of minutes now. And Harrison. Can he at least get one back for Leeds if he can? Can he keep his head this time? Harrison! Yes! Well, at least there's some consolation for Leeds. And Harrison, who's now scored 3 goals over the 2 games, got that terrific goal at Old Trafford that made it 2-0 at the time for Leeds. Scored a beautiful volley tonight, and has scored a more conventional goal tonight. Okay, said a losing cause. I'll tell you what, Harrison's going to take a few things away with him tonight. He's played superbly well, and it's 5-2 now. And we're past the 1 minute and 5 added. And here's Rashford now. United looking for a 6-1, and they might get it now. It's Marcus Rashford. Good save, Robles. There's another one. It's 6-2. It's Weghorst again. And United are definitely through now. And you feel for Joe Robles, who's performed out of his skin tonight under extreme pressure and against extraordinary odds. Never good save there, but it just fell so finally for Weghorst, who from 7 yards out couldn't miss. And that's United through to the 5th round draw. Tough on Leeds. Well, we'll never know whether 11 against 11 it would have been this scoreline, but I think Andy Manley's decision on the stroke of half time probably had a bearing on it all. And the Leeds fans will certainly think that way. Here's Weghorst again. Now looking for a hat-trick, coming on as a substitute. And Leeds just want the whistle to go, quite frankly, and indeed he does. And a terrific result for Manchester United, 6-2 winners. And Anthony Martial completes a hat-trick as well, we forgot to know all of that. Well, Weghorst getting one as well. A tremendous performance. And United go through by 6-2 and go through to their 5th round draw, which you'll see right after the break.
Mars is paradise. Voices are never raised in argument. Never. There's only one sex, so no emotional problems. No fast cars. No noisy discos. Everyone is equal and lives to 803. Me? I sold up and moved to Earth.
And on that day, a dark warrior rose to the earth to destroy the beautiful game.
Maybe they're friendly.
Au revoir.
To introduce Walker's new, tastier salt and vinegar flavour, they're calling them Salt and Vinegar.
Where I'm going, I can't be sure what they'll be having for breakfast, so I'm packing my own. I'll definitely be wanting brown fibre, no added sugar or salt, and 100% whole wheat. So it can only be shredded wheat.
Will you been eating anything else, love?
No, with this lot and a bit of luck, we'll be fine.
Shredded wheat and bite-sized too.
There is no better cereal.
Welcome back to Ellen Road, and there's Anthony Martial completing a hat-trick, and Manchester United scoring 6 tonight against 10-man Leeds in a 6-2 drubbing in this FA Cup replay. But another 7 goals, that's 14 goals, because last night we saw a terrific game at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace beaten by Preston. That's the first goal, scored by Troy Parrott, putting Preston ahead in that game. You saw at Selhurst Park. And then a corner kick. Ben Whiteman to take that corner. Cue confusion in the Palace defence as this corner comes in. Comes to Brady, left foot, bang, 2-0. And at this moment Preston were on their way at that stage of the 5th round, and that was the half-time score. Back come Prowess. There's the corner, not dealt with properly. Falls to Eze here. Think about this for persistence. First shot saved by Woodman, but he wasn't to be denied the second time, and Eze got Palace back on the score sheet, 2-1. But then back comes Preston and Jed Evans. And there's the ball won back by Whiteman, who had a super match yesterday, by the way. This is the goal now, coming up now. This is it, Jed Evans. There's the third. And Preston, every time Palace thought they were backing with a chance, Preston just went up the other end and extended their lead back to 2 every time. Palace then hit back from a free kick of Preston's. Will Hughes had come on as a substitute involved here. And Wilfried Zaha, who really didn't hit the heights as we all expected here there last night, certainly showed what he was all about here. Great finish. Well, a medal with Palace now dropped by the wayside, as he's out of contract at the end of the season, I wonder. And here's the killer fourth. Braided 3 kick. It broke to Reece inside the area, and he made no mistake. And cue scenes of unbridled joy in the Preston North End ranks. 4-2. And then suddenly, straight from the restart, Edouard made it 4-3. But that was practically the last kick of the game. And it meant that Preston North End, despite that late show from Palace, got over the line with 4-3. Delight for them, delight for Troy Parrott and co. And it's Preston North End who are through to the 5th round. So let's recap the replay results. Brentford 2, Fulham 1, Derby 2, West Ham 2, Derby winning on penalties. Leeds 2, Manchester United 6, as you've just said, and as you saw last night, Palace 3, Preston 4. So the 5th round draw has just taken place. Let's give you the verdict and the news of that 5th round draw. Remember, we've got 3 live games to come on JB Sports from there, and we'll tell you all about it in a minute. There we are. This is the actual draw. Newcastle play West Bromwich Albion. Manchester City against Aston Villa. That's surely going to be the tie of the round. Nottingham Forest against Wolves. That looks a cracker on paper. So too does Brighton against Everton, incidentally, down at the Amex. As we then scroll to page 2 of the draw. Well, there's 8 of these ties, incidentally. Northampton have got a very good tough test against Manchester United. Coventry City at home to Arsenal. Burnley and Preston in that Lancashire hot pot of a derby. And Brentford take on Derby County is the other plum draw out of the hat. And we've also decided what games we're going to be showing as well. We're going to show you on the match. Plus we'll have highlights from some of the games as well on the Thursday night in a JB Sports special as well. But the ties we'll be showing live are as follows. On the match next weekend, next time out, we've got Manchester City against Aston Villa. We've got Brentford against Derby County, and we've got that Lancashire hot pot between Preston, Burnley and Preston. They're all coming up live on the Tuesday and the Wednesday. 2 of them will be shown as a double header, of course. And then on the Thursday night, along with Frank Bruno's return to the ring, we've got a JB Sports special, which will include 2 FA Cup highlights, and we're going to be covering Nottingham Forest against Wolves, and we're going to be also covering Brighton against Everton, both highlights as well. You'll be able to see highlights from that on the Thursday night at 9:30. So plenty to look forward to on JB Sports. Not to mention England as well. Coming up, we're going to be showing England as well. But tonight at Ellen Road, it was one step too far. United winning 6-2. Hope you've enjoyed tonight. Good night from us all.